Governor Desantis is issuing a stern warning to anybody who's thinking about looting in the aftermath of Hurricane Ian. My name's Tom. I'm reporting today from Daily Beltway. If it's your first time here, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell down below. There's not a whole lot of conservative voices left on YouTube, so anything you guys can do to help the channel grow and become more popular, I would absolutely love and appreciate that. We're going to kick off to Daily Caller. We're a Second Amendment state. DeSantis warns off prospective Ian looters. Republican Florida Governor Ron DeSantis issued a stern warning during a Friday press conference in Fort Myers to would-be looters in the wake of Hurricane Ian. I can tell you, in the state of Florida, you never know what may be lurking behind somebody's home, the governor cautioned, according to Fox News. And I would not want to chance that if I were you, given that we're a Second Amendment state. You know, I love when governors stand up for people's abilities to carry and to protect their homes and carry firearms and make sure that everybody's safe. You know, everybody who owns a gun, and I'm a concealed carry holder myself. I love collecting guns, love shooting, and I love keeping my family safe. It's wonderful when you see governors that actually care about the safety of the citizens and they actually push, you know, people to be, you know, safe and protect their homes, and they tell criminals, hey, this is going to be your worst day if you knock through that door. A lot of other governors, like I live in the state of Illinois, it's if you have a gun here, they almost want to send the feds in every couple seconds. It's pretty outrageous that people's personal liberty is just thrown out the window. Let's watch what he said at the press conference real quick. Let's check it out.
The other thing that we're concerned about, particularly in those areas that were really hard hit, is, you know, we want to make sure we're maintaining law and order. Don't even think about looting. Don't even think about taking advantage of people in this vulnerable situation. And so local law enforcement is involved in monitoring that. You know, I told Kevin if the state needs to help as well, because you can have people, you know, bringing boats into some of these islands and trying to ransack people's homes. I can tell you, in the state of Florida, you never know what may be lurking behind somebody's home. And I would not want to chance that if I were you, given that we're... The other
Absolutely love Ron DeSantis. The Category 4 storm left more than 2 million without power after making landfall Wednesday. Florida hit Fort Myers, Florida, particularly hard, where looters were arrested Friday in Fort Myers Beach, according to ABC3. The Lee County Sheriff's Office expressed a zero-tolerance stand on looting, promising to arrest any involved in criminal activity, the outlet said. We're not going to look like Chicago or New York, where we're letting people out in 24 hours so they can go back out and loot another home, tweeted Florida Attorney General Ashley Moody in response to reports of looting. That will not be tolerated here. I was in Florida for, I think, Hurricane Wilma, and there's a few other hurricanes that I was down there for. And, you know, the people afterwards were pretty cool. I mean, it was insane, wild storms. You know, the wind's blowing, everything's gusting. You don't know what's hitting off your house. But then afterwards, when the power's out and the police can't even get to different neighborhoods, it is a little surreal. You know, when you start looking around and you're like, man, you're really on your own. If you had a heart attack, you call 911. You know, the only way that they can come in to get you out of there is pretty much by helicopter, or they would take, you know, hundreds of people to clean all the streets off in order to get an ambulance out to you. So, I mean, there's definitely a sense of lawlessness, maybe, or just the fact that, you know, you and your neighbors are on your own for the next 72 hours to 2 weeks, depending on how bad the damage is. So heart goes out to a lot of people down in Florida, but just make sure you guys stay safe, and if somebody comes into your house, protect your family. You know, follow the law and make sure that you guys are good, and just be happy that you have somebody that's as awesome as that guy, Ron DeSantis, who is willing to stand up to looters and tell them exactly how it should be. So God bless America. Have a great day.